And if you prove to yourself that you are capable of fighting your own limitations, that will give you an insight to how powerful you can actually be if you put your mind and body to the work. Hello there, Taurus. Welcome to Mystical and Whimsical. I'm so glad you could join me for your weekly reading. The following message is for you, and here are your cards. Reverse the Chariot, the Little, reverse the Glow, the Song, the Sword, reverse the Mirror. Hey there, my friend. If this is your first time on this channel, hello and welcome to Mystical and Whimsical Tarot, where I upload weekly readings for all the signs throughout the week. If you would like to see more readings for your sign, consider subscribing to the channel below and hitting the thumbs up while you are down there too. And yes, let's get back to the reading. Taurus, my friends, the cards are showing here with the reverse of the Chariot that you are feeling a bit like you're being pulled in two directions. It's almost like you are feeling some tension or stress of you're suffering from undecisiveness. I cannot pinpoint exactly what it is that you are being undecisive on, but that is what the general energy is of this spread about you, my friends. It's almost like you're always being presented with so many different options, or you could be not making up your mind. It's almost like you're always undecisive. You do not know what to choose, and your undecisiveness keeps you from being able to move forward with your life, right? You always it's always like you're always being presented with two roads to take. However, you do not know exactly which road you want to take because you cannot make up your mind, right? And followed by the Little card here, it's showing how physically limited you feel. You feel as though you have a lot of desires, right? A lot of goals in your mind. However, the presence of the Little here is showing that you don't feel physically capable of doing what is required, what is necessary, right, to move forward. This is just you making yourself feel that way. I do not believe that you are, well, some of you could be presented with an actual physical limitations, right? But I don't believe that for the majority of you that you have a physical limitation of some sort. It's almost like a self-placed limitation, right? You are limiting your body, or this could also mean that you are not doing what it takes or what is necessary for you to feel better physically, okay? And the reverse of the Glow here, I can see that you are fully aware of what you are doing. It's almost like you are causing things for yourself to feel, right? This feeling of undecisiveness, you feel afraid to choose any direction, right? You are aware of that mentality. However, because of the Little card here, it's like something is stopping you from becoming a much more fruitful, a much more productive person, right? This could be a sort of like an overweight issue, or an anxiety issue, or you're not able to get enough sleep, so you just feel fatigued all the time, right? It's like there's that presence in your life right now that is causing you physically to not be able to move on, right? And I do believe that our bodies and our minds are connected. So when you don't feel physically fine, it's affecting your mind too. However, you're stuck in a conundrum because you are aware, right, that something is not right with you. However, you just don't feel powerful enough to do anything about it, even though you are aware. So that is such a terrible conundrum to be in at the moment, my friends. But the cards are also showing here the things that you can do, right? Because you are aware of your situation right now. I'm very certain, and the cards are showing here, that or if you are not aware of the things that you can do to improve your quality of being, right? Seek out other people's advice. Okay, the presence of the song card here is showing that you have to be in some sort of harmony. You have to almost like match up your inner voice with what other people are telling you. Your inner voice is telling you that this is what you need to do, right? However, other people might know better than you, and you have to listen to what they're saying, right? The advice, but only listen to the people who know exactly what you are going through, or who have gone through the same situation as you, as shown by the sword card here. The sword card here, I don't know if I said that weird earlier, but the sword card here is showing that after finding out a lot of these things, right, that you can employ in order to help yourself, right, you have to actually take actions, right? The cards are urging you. It's almost like it's nudging you to take actions, because the sword card here is such a powerful card that is indicative of motion, right? Of fighting, of doing what is right for yourself, right? It's almost here that by employing, right, other people's advice, or you can even do research on your own if you don't have anyone that you can talk to about what it is that you're going through. Do some research, or if you can afford it, seek guidance from a counselor, from a therapist, and ask them, what are the possible things that you can do, right? I do not believe in taking medication, so I'm not going to advise, or I'm not going to tell you to consider taking medications, because I do believe that we are capable of shaping our own minds through physical actions, right? If you are not, for example, if you are not feeling mentally well put together, what can you do? You can go to the gym and work out, because working out is scientifically proven to make us feel good. It releases all that chemicals in our brain. So that is one thing that you can do. So my friends, seek guidance from other people and use it. Take this week, my friends, to put yourself together, because the mirror card here in reverse is showing that by doing the advice that the cards are trying to give you, my friends, that will give you like an insight to who you are. It's almost like your ability to, if you do all of this, right, and if you prove to yourself that you are capable of fighting your own limitations, right, that will give you an insight to how powerful you can actually be if you put your mind and body to the work, right? Do not let your indecisiveness, your anxiety, or your troubles to get the best of you, because my friends, I do believe, right? I don't know if it's just it's just my personal advice, but I don't know if this will work for everybody. But I do believe that when we are feeling some sort of mental stuff, right? We feel anxious about something, we feel we have a low self-esteem, or stuff like that. We can always fight it, right, through the help of advices from people who actually know what they're talking about. I wouldn't consider myself one, because I'm not an expert in mental issues. But I do believe that there are things that we can do physically in order to get our minds in check, okay? And there are also things that we can do mentally to get our bodies in check, our physical self in check. So we're always in a balance here, as shown also by the song card, that it's also all about being in harmony, all right? When something is not working out physically, right, it could be connected to your mind, or that imbalance in your body could affect your mind. So there's always like a chain effect when we feel something. So my friends, this week, take this time to seek out advice from other people and actually do it, right? Do what you need to do in order to get yourself in check. Okay, so my friends, if this reading was of any help to you, I really hope that I was able to impart with you some wisdom, some advice, And I do not claim to be an expert in any of mental issues. So please do not heed my advice. Always heed the advice of people who are professionals in this kind of topic. But I'm just here to tell you what the cards are showing me. Okay, my friends? So let me know down in the comments below if there's anything that I can pray for you. What do you need me to ask the universe on your behalf? Let me know down in the comments, okay? And while you are down there, consider subscribing to the channel, to my friends, okay? And leave a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, my friends. Okay, I'll see you next week.